Hello, everybody.
Hey, everyone. How's it going? It's Jewel and Arit here, and welcome to the Essetino Weekly Mastermind, episode number 32.
Yes, welcome, everybody. We're so excited to be back. A couple of weeks, for 2 weeks now, we haven't been able to do these live streams because Jewel had a little injury,
Which I will talk about.
Actually, it probably wasn't so little. I shouldn't say it was a little injury, but yeah, she's healed, feeling much better now, and we're so excited to be back. For those of you who don't know, my name is Orit, and this is Jewel, and we are founders of Essetino Artists. And every single week, we host these weekly masterminds to show up for you, to answer any questions. Everything that you see here on the channel, on the YouTube channel, as well as in our Facebook group, which, by the way, is scrolling down. The link is scrolling down there below. Is all in efforts to help you market yourself better, to grow your brand, to build your business, and to monetize your talents. So without further ado, I already see some people here saying...
Yeah, let's say hello, and then I'll get into the story of how this all happened and what happened.
Yeah.
All right. So we've got Lisa. Lisa is always the first one. Hello, Lisa. Thank you so much for showing up here.
Lisa.
And we've got Roland in the house.
Hey,
Roland. And Lenny. Hey,
hello,
Lenny.
hello.
John Payne. Hey.
How's it going, John?
We've got Timothy. Hey, Timothy.
Hello. Good to see all of you.
And we've got Rye. I think it was Rye. I checked out your channel and you said your name was Rye. So Rye. And we've got here Dawn Does Life.
Hello, Dawn. How's it going? Guys, let us know as you're coming in, how has your week been? If you want to share any wins with us as well, please do let us know.
Yeah, I'll put that banner up right now.
I'd love to hear.
Share your win, and I will share the temporary downfall that I went through. So yes, it is now the third or fourth week now since the injury happened?
Yeah, third week.
Yeah. So the injury actually happened on a Wednesday morning 3 weeks ago. And I was trying to quickly get a workout in before this YouTube coaching call session that we were going to have. It was the first coaching session with this particular client from Texas, I believe. And, I wanted to get a workout in before this because I knew that once, the meetings, the coaching session is an hour. And then after that, I typically want to get it done in the beginning. So I said to Arit, okay, let's quickly do this workout and let's just go into it. Well, because I was rushing everything, I didn't do the stretches, and all I was thinking about was trying to finish the workout in time so that I could jump in the shower, so that I could get on the call and be there on time. And that's all I was thinking about. I was not thinking about the actual exercise, the proper movement, and I was standing in the kitchen and I was doing this, it's called a standing overhead dumbbell press.
Yeah.
And you basically just stand and you have these dumbbells, and usually, you do a practice set. Usually you're supposed to stretch and get yourself all warmed up and stuff, especially if you're stiff in the morning.
She skipped the stretch.
Skip the the practice reps and whatever. And I just went straight into it. And on the third rep, when I had the weights and I went like that, I felt something go across my back, like instant pain. I didn't hear anything. I just felt instant pain, and I wanted to throw the dumbbells down. And when it happened, I was like, oh no, something's gone wrong. And I
you knew in that instant.
I knew instantly on that third rep that something had gone horribly wrong. I kind of threw myself onto the couch because I instantly became stiff, everything, I couldn't move my neck, my shoulders, everything was just turned to frozen. It was frozen. And then I was in shock kind of, because I was oh my God, I think I actually really did something. I didn't think it was going to be that bad. And Arit saw me, and then she was like, okay, the workout's over.
Yeah, I'm like, this is done. Workout's over. Let's just stop right now.
Yeah, and then the pain from that moment just started getting worse and worse and worse, and the stiffness just started getting more and more and more, to the point where I couldn't even, like, I was sort of like leaning on the couch like that. Like, I could not, like, even get up. Like, Arit had to physically put her hand behind my back and, like, and, like, push me forward, because, like, I could not do it. It was excruciating pain. And then we ended up going to the physio, and, he assessed me, and, he's like, yeah, you did a good one. You tore your rhomboid muscle. And I was like, oh my God, are you serious? And then he asked me, he was like massaging my back and doing all these treatments and stuff on me. And he's like, oh, so are you going to ask me the magic question? And I had no idea what he was talking about. And he's like, the magic question that everybody asks. And I'm like, I don't really know what magic question you're talking about. And he's like, how long is this going to take to heal? And I was like, oh, are you asking me? And he's like, how long do you think this is going to heal? And I'm like, probably a week or something. And then he's like, no, try 3 to 4 weeks. And at that point, at 3 to 4 weeks, you'll just be starting to lift like maybe like a 5-pound dumbbell. You can't go back to your original just yet. And so on my last session of physio, we did do the 5 pounds, and he just said we need to get movement back into it. Things are still repairing and whatnot, but I'm on the trajectory, and I actually feel really good. Like, I feel like I didn't injure anything at all. I feel back to normal, but I'm not going straight into the original weight that I was doing before. I'm going to wait a little bit, keep it under 10 pounds, and get the movement back. I have a whole bunch of back exercises that I have to do on a daily basis to re-strengthen it. But during that entire time, I could do very little. I could walk, like my legs still worked, but in terms of sitting on the laptop, like even just, I didn't even want to watch stuff.
You couldn't even sit up. Yeah. The only thing she could do was basically walk or lie down.
I couldn't even hold my phone. Like, I couldn't even hold it, because you don't realize all these things are connected. And so when I tore that back muscle, holding the phone right here was uncomfortable. It was so painful. So I didn't even feel like watching or doing anything. I was just literally just staring out the window and, waiting for time to pass, because that's all I could really do.
So that's the story
yes.
for why we haven't been here for 2 weeks. And then, either going to physio sessions during this time, or last week I decided to get some filming done and some stuff done for the YouTube channel. And you guys noticed we got some new videos coming out this week. So we're super excited to get back into the swing of things.
Yeah. I just want to say thank you, everybody who left me a message, who gave me positive vibes. Honestly, like, it really helped seeing those messages. I know I didn't respond to everyone, but I was lying there in pain, and Arit's like, look at all the messages. And I'm like, that's so nice of everybody. Like, I could barely move. But I did really appreciate everyone's well wishes and healing vibes and messages. I did read all of them.
Awesome.
So yes, that's the story. We're back. I feel really good now, and I'm excited to get back to working out. I have still been doing the walks when I can get up and stuff. But
hey, Teddy, how's it going?
Oh, we've got Teddy in the house.
Yeah, Teddy's here.
Teddy.
How has your week been? Let us know, guys, how your week has been.
Yeah, let us know your wins and a couple of things. So just before I injured myself, Timothy, I was on your live stream, and I think it was the day before. Yeah, it was the day before, Tuesday maybe. I can't remember exactly, but I was on your live stream, and I saw you doing your art, and it's amazing. If you guys haven't checked out Timothy's channel, he is an
super
amazing, talented, I believe it's airbrush painter, and it's it is like nothing I've seen before, and you're super talented, and I really enjoyed watching your live stream. So yeah, that was really cool. That was the day before that happened, I remember.
And Linda, hello.
We've got
So good to see you too.
Linda in the house. Yes, I'm healed. I'm healed now. And we've got Brenda.
Yay.
Yeah,
Hi, Brenda.
we're back. We're all back. And then Roland says, the win is that he's here. Yeah, it's a win for all of us. Like,
that we're all here.
I felt so bad canceling. Like that first day, I was like, I don't think that I can. And like, I knew you guys would understand, but like, I felt so bad. And then the next week, I made the mistake of putting the physio on the same day as the live stream.
Yeah.
And he just like tore me up, like my shoulder and everything was just like, it was crazy.
We have, so Teddy says Teddy's saying your channel's monetized right now. I don't understand the numbers though. It says estimated revenue is $7.19.
Nice. That's amazing. So
congrats on monetization, first of all. Amazing. Yeah.
That means I believe you've generated already $7.19 based on the last 28 days. So when you see that screenshot or whatever, it's for the last 28 days on your dashboard homepage. So I believe you generated $7.19.
Yes, that's awesome. That's going to increase too, Teddy. It's just like a little bit here and there. It all adds up. And then Dawn says, I saw it. I cannot believe the aim you have, Timothy. Yeah, just the amount of control that you have with that airbrush, like to get the right shading and everything is just, you're incredibly talented. I hope you know that, Timothy.
Yeah. Oh, and another thing I wanted to mention that day was I saw you sharing your links, Timothy, to your specific airbrush that you use on your website. And make sure that you make that link clickable, because you do have that link, but you started it off with the www dot and then whatever the URL link is.
You referring to the description?
No, in his chat.
Okay.
So when you do that, it makes it not clickable for people. And, you know, you can copy and paste, but you want to make it as easy as possible for your viewers. So always make sure to add the http:// and then the www dot. That actually makes it clickable.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then Dawn saying, that's awesome. Yeah, you're now monetized before, and then it was just Roland.
Hello,
we've got Phil in the house.
How's it going? And Dawn says, I am the same. None of the numbers make sense to me either. Yeah, so that's just showing your revenue, estimated revenue earned in the last 28 days. That's by default on there. So I know you can completely get lost in the analytics when you're in the YouTube dashboard. There's a lot in there, a lot of data that they give to you. So it can kind of get like a bit confusing on what to focus on. But I actually like that in the new Studio Beta, the way that they have the overview panel now. So seeing those stats in an easy to understand way, and then only if you want to dive deeper into the numbers, then you can click on the advanced view, and then it goes into more
just
detail.
Keep it basic.
Yeah,
keep it basic.
Only day 2 of monetization. So that's telling, so you've earned those $7 in the last 2 days. So as time goes on, that 28-day revenue is going to increase.
It will, because it's only day 2, like every day it's probably going to increase.
Yeah. Congrats, Teddy.
Hello, Ramon.
Ramon, hello. Good to see you. See you.
And yeah, no problem. People are loving that tip there. Yeah, a lot of people forget to do that HTTP stuff in the beginning, and they just do the www dot. And it's like, well, then people have to either remember it or do a copy and paste thing.
Physically type it
But
in,
you're creating another step for the person. They just want to be able to click.
Yeah.
And then Brenda's got a win.
Brenda says, I've nailed all my daily and weekly goals since February 1st. Wow, amazing. I've resumed my Glow Guide channel, and my writing channel will resume on March 1st.
Nice. Amazing.
Very
Congratulations.
Cool, that's so cool. So you have 2 channels that you're growing now. And what's your publishing schedule like on both of those channels? But that's incredible. Congrats, and keep the momentum going.
And then Phil says, everyone is getting monetized on here recently. Oh, maybe it's the vibes that we give off.
Yes, it's the group. It's supporting each other. It's going and watching each other's videos, subscribing, and just, learning from each other as well. It all adds up.
It's the group vibes.
Oh, yeah. Monetized group vibes.
It's the Essetino Weekly Mastermind group vibes.
Woo woo.
Okay. And then people are saying that is wonderful, Brenda. And then Linda says, hi, everyone. So good to be together. Yeah, we really missed it. I felt so sad. Like, I was so sad.
Yeah, like you could tell it must have been pretty bad. And it was for us to cancel it twice in a row. So thank you so much for understanding to everybody. And it's so great to be here again. Don says, we are all winners here. Quite the amazing group we have here. Absolutely. And I feel that every single week. And for those of you who aren't a part of our Facebook group yet, please feel free to join. It's a free Facebook group and it's scrolling down there below. You just need to either go to the link or type in Creative Business Success and find our Facebook group on there. Roland says, I published only 3 videos in 2 weeks. I've narrowed my niches down and doing research for videos. Cool thing is my views are soaring again and earnings as well. Cool. So it sounds like you're really like taking a magnifying glass to the videos that are working and just kind of simplifying to amplifying, right? That's great, Roland.
And that's fine. I mean, we kind of go through those highs and lows of video production as well.
Yeah.
Like while you're talking about how you've done 3 videos in 2 weeks, we're going to be actually amplifying it because there's this new sort of rush of energy. We had a meeting about the YouTube channel and, the new type of content that's going to be coming out this year. And we're going to be, we'll discuss that in a moment here. But let's see. We've got, yes, all those great vibes of prosperity. Yes, we give that to all of you.
Yash, hello, Yash. Greetings from India. I'm a follower of your channel daily. I don't know much of English. Sorry for the grammatical mistakes. No,
that's pretty good right there.
Perfect sentences. And thanks for tuning in, Yash. That's so cool. You tune in daily. What are some of the videos that you like the most? Please feel free to let us know.
And where in India are you from? Brenda says,
my publishing schedule is twice a month for the Glow Guide and weekly from March 1st for the writing channel.
Awesome.
Very cool. So you're batching those videos to keep up with that, you got to, have a certain publishing schedule, batching, filming. So that's amazing that you're getting that out there, Brenda. Timothy said that was like Thursdays are not the same without you both. I know we all have that habit. We all have that habit at 6 p.m. or 9 p.m. if you're on the East Coast and just like coming together and thriving. And then when that wasn't there, it's like a huge part is missing here. So I feel the same way, Timothy.
When we canceled the live stream, I was still looking at the 6 p.m. at the clock and I was like, we're supposed to be live. And I'm like on the couch with like either a hot pack or an ice pack and like I can't move. It was so uncomfortable in every state. So lying down didn't make it any comfortable, standing up, sort of like side tilting on a pillow, like basically any movement I was not comfortable in. Smarty Cartoons, Ramon says, very glad to have you both back.
I'm glad to see you too, Ramon. Linda says, my t-shirt, yes. I always think of you when I write that down. So Linda, don't worry. I always think of you. It's coming. Lisa says, hello, everyone. The video that I did for my job came out on the 28th and it's on YouTube, but I'm not sure how to get it off of YouTube. So I'm sending it to people that are on Instagram.
Well, what is the name of the channel that it's on? And then we can check it out here. Let us know, Lisa.
Roland says, yes, I've been learning and studying YouTube analytics and wow, all the information to learn what we need. Yeah. And I'm going to start doing a little bit more videos on analytics. I don't think I filmed this one yet, but one on retention. understanding retention of your viewers and that kind of thing. Because I think it's important to just know that the information's there is available to you, but to not get lost in it, because it's very easy to do that. So yeah. Dawn says, Lisa, what is your channel? I will check it out. Yes. Brenda says, on my writing channel, I use, yeah, that one right there. Yep.
What's happening? Oh.
Oops. On my writing channel, I use the title Write Your Story, the channel's purpose. Should I change the channel name to that or keep my author name?
Well, what are you going to
Write Your
be
Story.
plugging more of? Like,
so
on my channel,
I mean,
title,
if you have your channel under your own name, you're still leaving it open to different topics. But I mean, it sounds like you've already figured out how you want to diversify the topics. You have your Glow Guide channel and then you have your writing channel. So, you know, if you're specifically focusing on writing, Write Your Story is, you know, I really like that.
Or what about Write Your Story with Brenda or
with Brenda? Yeah. Yeah.
Either or is fine.
Write Your Story means like a lot of different things as well. So I think both work, Brenda.
Yeah, I think both work. It just really depends on which one you gravitate towards more.
Mm-hmm.
Roland's is asking, did it cause muscle spasms, Jewel? I once had severe spasms in my lower back and couldn't believe how painful it was. I don't think it was muscle spasms. It was just, he said that when I tore it, my back went into crazy protection mode. And he's like, they're locking the area. So it's like everything was like locked and frozen, like literally locked and frozen. Like I could like just moving it a certain amount of degrees was like, it was not happening. Like I barely could move it. It was crazy. Yash says, I like a few of the marketing videos. Please share some books to grow your marketing skills.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, nice. Yeah, we can do a video on that. Or do you know any offhand?
Yeah. So Expert Secrets by Russell Brunson.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Huge impact it will have on your business and on your brand as well. It just really clarifies what to focus on. And then I also recommend building a story brand. Building a story brand by, I think it's Don Miller, or there's like a megaphone on the cover. I'll be doing more book reviews as well on the channel. But you know, one of the things that I really noticed, it has a huge impact on marketing, and this is what you're going to start to see in more of our marketing, is stories and sharing stories and creating a bridge in terms of how your product or service solves a problem for your customer. So I'll be doing some more book reviews on the channel, but definitely those two books that I would recommend. And actually, Jewel was talking about we're releasing more videos on the channel. One of the days that we're incorporating is Story Sundays. So you'll see some more story videos from us.
We'll be telling all different kinds of stories that we find that are interesting, possibly have a message, or just funny or whatever weird coincidence type stories. But just the act of getting us to be more of a storytelling and, you know, capturing those on video. So as Reet just mentioned, we had, while I was injured, I thought it'd be a good time to talk about, you know, our YouTube channel and the new content that's going to be coming out for the 2021 year. And one of the strategies...
Sorry to interrupt. Building a story brand, Donald Miller. That's the one.
One of these strategies that we were learning through ClickFunnels as we were going through the challenge was to publish daily on a platform.
Yeah. And
we were trying to publish daily, like on social media and different places. And we're like, hold on a second. Where's this going to be the easiest for us? And for us, it's video. It's the YouTube channel. I know that it's probably easier for other people to do it on other platforms. but for us, it's YouTube. So starting next week, we are going to be committing to doing a 7-day release schedule. I know it's intense. The Thursday will still be the live stream, so we won't have a pre-recorded. So this is the video for Thursday, is the live stream. And if there's a vlog, there'll be a vlog, but typically it's going to be 6 to 7 videos a week, and we are going to pump it. We're going to pump it. And yeah, I mean, we've learned a lot from Russell, and who is one of the co-founders of ClickFunnels. And yeah, this is one of the strategies that we're going to go full force with, doing a little bit of different techniques in our videos, promoting different things at the end. So we're excited to get that going.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we were doing daily during COVID? We were just kind of
we were
tripling 2 to 3 videos.
During COVID was a different kind of scenario. It was like, we need to create a bunch of Zoom and Skype videos.
Yeah. All of the ones that were doing really well. Yeah.
Yeah. So it was like that. This one's a little bit more different.
Yeah. Don says, I just smashed the like button. Did you? Thank you, Don. Yes,
yeah, appreciate it, Don.
Like the stream if you're enjoying this, guys. Appreciate it.
And then like the video when you were at the arcade story videos. Yes, I don't think I did an entire story. That's kind of a vlog.
Yeah, that's
a vlog. So that's more of like,
that's a type of story.
Yeah, it's a type of story, but this one's going to be more like us speaking the story, storytelling. And then Alex says, you are back. Yes, I am back with a healed back. 7 days. Yeah, we're going to be going for the 7 days. Not sure how long it's going to last for, but yeah, we're going to be doing it for as long as we can.
Lenny says, hopefully you can clip some questions from the live stream to ease the workload. Yeah, we were talking about that. And then I think we also were checking out a few tools. Joel, I don't know if you remember the names, but there are online tools where you just upload your video and then it helps you clip out, but you still have to sit there and choose
and
the
curate
clips.
It.
But yeah, but it pulls them out for you. You decide what clips you want. And then it also adds captions as well and modifies it to the right dimensions depending on what platform you're going to be posting them on. So Content Fries is one of them. That's one of the tools, Content Fries. So yeah, we were talking about that. That would be Jewel. I don't know if she wants to sit through watching the live streams, or maybe.
I feel like that would be harder for me to go through. I know that there's definitely value when we say a bunch of golden nuggets here and there, and you guys even say cool stuff. But I feel like it's going to take longer than for me to actually film and edit a video. It's going to take me longer.
Yeah. One of the ideas that we were playing around with too is possibly hiring someone to do that because, we don't really see ourselves doing that. But it's a great idea to repurpose content.
And Brenda says, I've paused on social media to focus on YouTube for the next 5 months. It's a lot of work.
Yeah.
So how you do so many videos, even with 2 views, is amazing. Yeah, that's kind of what's happening right now. We've taken a pause on social media.
Yep.
Yeah, we haven't posted. I'll post here and there, like something funny or something funny my dad did.
I haven't posted in a while on Instagram or Facebook.
I'll post something easy, like a vlog or something, or a funny video.
Yeah.
But it's a crazy juggling battle, and we have to go with what's working.
You got to choose your focus. Too. That's the thing that we realized. It's a lesson that we've learned over and over again, is that don't be upset with yourself by, like, if you can't do everything at once. And we have this thing inside of us, like, we know we're supposed to do everything. We know we're supposed to post on Facebook, Instagram, be everywhere all the time. But if it's honestly, you don't have the resources to do that, then it's okay. It's okay to focus. And in fact, it's better to focus rather than trying to do everything all at once, because that's what's going to help you grow. So yeah, I mean, that's what we're doing too, Brenda. We've kind of just been more so focusing on YouTube and ClickFunnels right now. Those are our two main focuses.
Yeah, so we've pulled back on social media as well. We're doing the same thing. And we're focusing more on videos because videos are much more passive, whereas a post on Facebook or Instagram, a post on Facebook might last 3 days, 5 days, depending on how good it is, maybe a week. But on Instagram, it's like 1 day and it's pretty much gone unless someone's going on your profile and like going through your individual posts. For us, YouTube, we've seen that it lasts so much longer. So it's like we tend to gravitate towards doing stuff on YouTube.
Yeah, your content has a longer shelf life. On Twitter, it's like 2 seconds.
Yeah. Yeah, it's fun and challenging. We're excited for it. We're excited for the challenge. We're excited to produce this new type of content.
You know
guys.
us. We're always wanting to push ourselves and try new things and create new challenges. It makes it fun.
Nadeem says, are you working on Fiverr now? We actually have not worked on Fiverr for like, I don't know, 2+ years now. You can watch our story of how that all ended. That's on our YouTube channel. Just type in like Essetino Fiverr and then it'll come up the story of what happened there. Teddy says, what is CPM? Says $15.69. That's actually a good CPM. So CPM stands for cost per meal, which is 1,000. So cost per 1,000 views. And that's approximately what you're getting is $15.69. So your $7 and whatever change that you see now, that's going to go much higher in the next 28 days if your CPM says that it's 15.69. Mm-hmm. A lot of people's are like less than 10. If you look at vlogging channels or gaming channels that aren't like 1 million subscribers, their cost per meal CPM will be a lot lower. I think our CPM ranges, it goes from like 19 to 25. Mm-hmm. And if you're in the financials, like if you talk about stocks or I don't know, even other things, stuff to do with credit cards or things like that, it's even higher. It can go up to 40, 50 because people who are advertising, there's a lot more of them competing for placement of their ads on your videos. And so that raises it higher and higher. Mm-hmm. So that's why I always say, when you are when you're talking about something in your video, like make it searchable. Otherwise, you can't really get pinpointed when someone wants to place an ad. If it's like too generic, then they might not want to place their ads on it, if that makes sense. Like if I'm going to be talking about some headphones like these headphones, I'm going to put MPOW in the title because it's likely that MPOW is going to run ads, Google ads on stuff, on websites, on videos. And if my video has MPOW in it, then they want to promote on it. Like it's going to make it easier. But if I just go best, cheapest headphones on Amazon, then it's like they might not find that video. It still might make money, but you just want to give it more of that solidification. Like our strategy. Our strategy is different with YouTube. We teach people how to make more money with Google advertising, basically.
Yeah. That's what the SEO all leads to, is just really narrowing in on the focus and ranking for a keyword phrase that your video can rank for. And then it's one thing to pay attention to the SEO and ranking and that kind of thing, but another side of that is content strategy. What kinds of videos are you creating? It also pays into your income on YouTube. So Timothy says, thank you so much. I just put this on hold at my public library online, building a story brand, clarifying your message. Yes.
Awesome.
Excellent. Yeah, super insightful. Timothy, I remember the Fiverr story. Don't we all?
It's
my God.
it's February, so this happened in February. I remember.
Is it no, it's been more than 2 years, hasn't it?
No, it's been
2
2
years?
Yeah, it's February
Feels like
2019.
longer.
Because it was 2018, we had just come back from Shanghai, China, and then we were like, oh, Fiverr's going crazy, and then it just like exploded.
Yep.
Real estate, yes, real estate also has a high CPM as well. Yeah, all those kinds of niches do really well.
We're working with the real estate channel right now, helping them grow, doing proper SEO and just, proper interlinking of their videos and all that kind of stuff.
Oh, speaking of which, I saw another video of this this girl who had 485,000 YouTube subscribers, almost 500,000. And it was like a fitness channel. She was doing her fitness journey, and she had released a video saying like something like why I'm starting over, or why she's starting a new channel. And she basically goes on to say that yes, she's almost at 500,000 subscribers, but she's no longer happy creating that same kind of content. And she said that when she started her channel, she was going through this fitness journey of like losing weight and getting really fit. But then she did that. And then she said she couldn't really show herself losing weight because she already did that. So she kind of like reached a peak physically, and then she couldn't really show those before and afters anymore. And then she started to create like, I guess, the same kind of content over and over. And then when she would create a completely different kind of content, like a vlog or something, or just her ranting or chatting to the camera, her views totally tanked. And people didn't really want that kind of content because she had only been doing the fitness kind of stuff. But she's like, guys, there's only so many videos I can do talking about fitness before, you end up getting bored of it and not liking it anymore. And so she basically outgrew this channel, and, she started from zero, and she's actually more excited and more happy for this brand new channel that has like, I think only 7,000 subscribers or something. She's much more alive with this new channel because she says she gets to create whatever she wants. And the other day I was scrolling through, and you guys know Pat Flynn. Pat Flynn is a major influencer in the social media realm. It's
smart passive income.
Smart passive income. He's been around for a long time. I've been following him from the very beginning. And he's probably a millionaire, and he runs a multi-million-dollar business and whatever. He started a YouTube channel on Pokemon card collecting. He's like a totally grown adult, has a whole family, 2 kids, that whole thing. And he started Pokemon channel, and he loves collecting Pokemon cards, and he does not care. And he's just starting this channel from scratch, and he's having so much fun teaching people about how to collect and sharing his unboxings, and when you get that card and live streams and whatever.
That's so cool. It's so exciting.
I think it's so cool.
It's exciting to just hear people who have already, like, they've achieved massive success, they have the big following and everything, just stop and like start from zero because they want to create something more about what they love and what they enjoy. And it's a journey that they realize. And we see it happening with so many YouTubers, so many.
I was totally impressed, and so cool that because he might be seen, like, he's a major player in the game of like social media and, making money online and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Some people might see that and be like, Pokemon channel, like, what a joke.
That's not in your brand.
Yeah, like, how off brand of you.
Yeah.
People were saying that to Gary Vaynerchuk when he was doing the thrift garage sale thrifting, like when he was going to the garage sales and buying like toys and mugs for $1, and he would get so excited if he found something for $1, and then he could flip it for 30. Like, he was just overjoyed, and people would tell him like off screen and whatever, say like, what are you doing? Like, you're like a millionaire. Why would you do that? And he's like, he does not care. And I like that. I love that about people.
Yeah.
We've got Brayden in the house.
Hello, Brayden.
Yes, it definitely was the No Fun Olympics. and it was
pretty accurate.
Oh man, that was like, it was like the universe was like, pause and just rest.
Yeah. Stop everything.
Lenny says keywords. Yep, definitely keywords. Yep, that should be a t-shirt.
Michelle says, yeah, like last week I made a video on how to make a bee hotel. That's awesome. I noticed that I had an advert on the video about honey. There you go.
There you go. Yep, that's exactly what I'm talking about. When you, I often watch my own videos. I know Reed doesn't like doing it, but
Yeah.
I'll click on them as a viewer because I want to see what ads come up, and I pay attention to what ads come up. Even on other people's videos, I watch the ads and I see who has ad budget, because if they have ad budget and I'm creating a video on that, then I can get, like, they can put those ads on my videos and have a higher Google ad revenue as well.
Roland says, if you were to put a brand name like MPOW in your description only, would that get picked up?
It might.
Maybe.
It might. It might if it's in the description.
But the thing is, you want to realize that advertisers want to put their money on videos that are already doing well for that and are very much specific to their brand. Well, not in all cases, but using this as an example of MPOW being the advertiser, like, if that video is coming up for MPOW already, people are viewing it, it has good rankings, they want to put their ad on there. And that would be better for them as an advertiser.
And it often leads to sponsored videos and you getting free product, and it's pretty crazy.
Income in other ways, not just ad revenue. I like investing, Brenda says. An investor I followed noted how YouTube is one of 2 top go-to platforms to learn. It will grow exponentially in 5 years. Good news for us. Oh yeah, I mean, YouTube is the how-to search engine. And it's great that Google owns YouTube too, because I mean, Google is number 1. I would say YouTube is number 2. And you know, a lot of people think like, oh, YouTube, because I see a lot of videos now on, is it the right time to start a YouTube channel? Is 2021 too late to start a YouTube channel? Because the thing is like, it's not hyped up like it was in the beginning, right? It's like with any platform that comes into play, like TikTok and all that, there's hype around it. It's trending. People are like, yeah, this means growth. That doesn't mean you should forget about the other platforms. It doesn't mean that they are dead, so to speak, or that they won't work for you. YouTube is still very much, you know, a strong pillar in many different ways. John says, do you need to sign up for search engine optimization? I just started a website and received a message on phone with a code. Oh, so are you talking about website optimization then, John? Or are you talking about YouTube SEO?
Yeah, you don't need to typically, you don't sign up to do SEO on your videos and stuff. You do need to sign up for a tool to help you better optimize with SEO.
It's the same with website too. Like you would, I don't know what kind of website you have, but you would be installing certain plugins, maybe like Yoast and that kind of thing if you had a WordPress website. And you may want to, for example, sign up with, or you should already have a Google account.
You said website.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, you don't need to physically sign up for anything. You just need to have the right plugins, or if you have like a third-party platform website, like Squarespace or something, there's usually things inside there embedded that will help you with SEO. So yeah, it depends on what type of website you have.
Dawn says, what is the difference between CPM and RPM? My CPM is 24, but my RPM says 34, so lost. I forgot what RPM actually means. Can you quickly look it up?
Yeah, I
Real
forgot
quick?
to.
But I know that everyone usually pays attention to the CPM because that's kind of the main metric that people look at. But we'll quickly find out for you.
RPM is the metric used to determine the total ad revenue a publisher is set to earn for 100 ad impressions. So it's more so a metric for the CPM is, on the other hand, is the amount an advertiser will pay for 100 ad impressions. And RPM is the total ad revenue a publisher is set, so publisher you, the total ad revenue that you as a channel owner is set to earn for 100 ad impressions. See, they make it so complicated. They're similar, but like,
At the end of the day, I look at that total number that says how much is going to be happening on the 21st of the month.
Yeah, exactly. How much am I getting paid? Tell me.
Or I look at, top earning videos, and then because I don't like complicating things. I don't like making it complicated. Things just need to be simple for me. And so I look at the top earning videos and I create more videos like that. And I pay attention to the ads that are happening. I'm always aware of companies that have ad spend because I know that if I create a video on that, then I can get some of that ad spend. So just like simple things like that. And you don't need to know everything that's happening in order to be successful on YouTube. I actually don't even know what that means, but it's okay.
Lisa says if you go to YouTube, watch Goodwill Annual Meeting 2021. There's a woman in a blue blazer. There's a bookshelf behind her.
Awesome. We'll have to check that out.
Brenda says, great advice to know how to position videos for advertising in the future. Yep.
Yeah, we really want to focus on helping YouTube creators
earn more.
The income, like Google ad revenue income. I know that, we always talk about how you need to have multiple streams of income and not just rely on that, but we really want you guys to get the most out of that, as well as your other income streams that you're going to generate from your YouTube channel.
Mm-hmm.
Lisa says, just want to add on that. It sent the Goodwill Annual Meeting 2021. That's cool.
Cool. Alex says, John Payne, those are scams. Be careful. They get info from your domain name. Oh, okay. So that's a thing. People are asking you to sign up for SEO.
Oh, no. Yeah, don't
do that.
Yeah. we get tons of emails of people that are like, oh, we went on your website and we can optimize it for you or something like that. Yeah.
Okay. If you're referring to those emails and stuff, it's a thing. It's like the way that they market. Yeah.
Who knows? It might not be a scam. Maybe they do legitimately want to help you, but I don't know. I get so many of those emails.
Yeah. Dawn says, Jewel, I can relate. I'm pivoting the channel to diamond painting. Nice. And we'll be adding in other crafts. I'm trying to build an audience of new followers.
That's awesome. I haven't done diamond painting in a while, and I wanted to when my neck was hurting, but you know how you have to like be so precise and like pay attention and stuff, and I was like, I couldn't do it.
Meticulous work does not do well with a torn rhomboid.
Dawn says, I'm trying to reach out to others in the niche. It's really tough, but exciting. Reach out to other YouTubers to do like collabs or something?
Or other viewers, you mean, for watching your
viewers.
videos.
Okay. Entertainment is the key. It always is.
Hi, James.
Hey, James.
How's it going? How's your week been?
Alex says, trying to figure out what to do without showing my face. There's lots of different videos that you can do without showing your face. What's the topic that you're thinking about?
Yep, it's still very, very possible to grow a successful YouTube channel and earn income without even being on camera yourself. So
Roland says, yes, the 21st. Yeah, when you're a YouTuber and you get monetized, you look forward to the 21st.
Not all impressions are paid, hence RPM shows exactly your cut. Ah, okay. Thank you, Lenny. Oh, specifically, yeah, talking about impressions that that lead to revenue. Phil says, I had my best ad revenue so far in January, which I was surprised about. I thought January would be dry. It's hard to predict.
Yeah, it's different for everybody.
Yeah.
It really, really is. Totally different. It's like there's not one shoe fits all for everything.
Yeah.
Because when we were soaring through with the ad revenue going really high during the pandemic, this other YouTuber, theirs dried up because they had a YouTube channel on how to immigrate to different countries,
Yeah.
specifically the UK. And nobody's immigrating right now because you can't really travel and all these restrictions. So yeah, his that kind of went sour for him.
But even without COVID and that stuff being a little bit more predictable, because that was like a topic thing, it's still hard to predict. Like, just it's different as well per channel, like what you're talking about. Maybe advertisers as well, like that's the time for this specific niche. This is when they put their more of their ad budget into creating more advertising, and that might lead to more revenue. It's totally different. It's good and bad in a way, because it's good when when you're seeing growth during months that you don't expect, and then it's bad for vice versa.
That would be a great video series.
On what?
I don't know, whatever we were talking about before.
We always get to these comments a little too late. Timothy says, I did a 41-second promo video last week. It had got 7 times more views, nice, than the regular views typically did. Cool. So your promo video did better. Did you do more promotion on that too, because it was a promo video? Did you do more of a launch for it? Braden says, what do you think about YouTube pushing shorts to compete with TikTok?
Well, I know that all those platforms, like, they pretty much have to copy each other and have all the same features so that you don't go over there.
Yeah.
That's why, they have stories and all this kind of stuff. I think it's cool. I mean, if it's a tactic that works for you, great. For us, we don't do shorts because the video has to be like 59 seconds, 58 seconds. And for us, our tutorials are usually longer than that. We generally like long form content. And I mean, I know that there's a whole bunch of you guys in here playing around with it. If you're having success with it, great. But it didn't really appeal to me to create like 1 minute long videos. I would maybe be more inclined to do stuff like that for Facebook or our Instagram, not so much on our YouTube channel.
Yeah, I mean, I think whenever a platform rolls out a new feature, it's always kind of going to get, well, I've seen this on Instagram, when they rolled out the Reels, that specific feature, when you engage with that more, you're starting to do Reels or starting to do Shorts, you see more success with that. You're seeing a lot of views and everything, because there's less competition as more people jump on, etc. It just becomes kind of like the norm. So it may be a good way to kind of push through the noise now, if you want to experiment with a different type of content. And that's the thing, right? All of these things are different types of content, your posts, your videos, your shorts, your image, your image posts, maybe in the community of YouTube. There's all different types of content that we can play around with. For us, like, what matters most to us is like how we gravitate towards that content. Do we like it? Do we enjoy it? Do we not? Because if we don't, then we're, I know it's kind of like this battle. It's like, well, to stay relevant, or, to get some new audience members in the door from doing shorts, it might be good. But I don't know. Yeah, it's the same feeling we had with TikTok too. Like,
I would say that if our channel was more new and we didn't have like our groove already, I would say I would be more inclined to try YouTube Shorts. I do generally gravitate towards videos where I can create a much more lasting connection with a person. And I feel like I want to improve differently with my video editing skills, and I feel like doing a 59-second short would be, for me, going in a different direction than I want to go for video editing, because you gotta edit differently. You gotta think differently for the content. You gotta be fast. You gotta get your point across in 59 seconds or whatever it is. And so that would be taking me in a different direction than I want to go right now. I like that longer videos. I'm trying to be more in depth with our videos. I'm trying to use more music, stock footage, trying to create more in our videos. So that would be going in a different direction for me. But if it's working for you, it's working for you, and you can like go ahead. But for me, my gut, like we listen to our gut a lot, is telling us that we don't need to do that right now.
Maybe later we might start doing some shorts. Brenda says, great to know, Timothy. I want to do some short videos too once I have some good traction with my video schedule. Teddy says, I never expected to make money from the channel. Kind of cool that it is, though. Yeah, it's kind of like a bonus consequence of you creating content. And you're doing really well, Teddy. Like, that's a good CPM that you have there. Alex says, John Payne, I worry about negativity a lot. Yeah, we have our own sort of we each have our own ways of like dealing with negativity, or like feeling, if we are feeling down or anything like that, we have our own ways for that. And I think it's really important to have your own toolbox of things, whether that's watching a video, reading a book, talking to a friend that makes you instantly like light up, doing an activity, dancing, whatever it is. Have that toolbox and know what's in that toolbox, so you can always tap into that.
And then Teddy was asking what happens on the 21st, and then everybody was answering. It's when
you get paid
from YouTube.
In an exciting way. It's exciting that it's unpredictable. Yeah, it makes it more fun. Exactly. Hey, Justin.
How's it going? And then Teddy says, so February earns gets paid on March. Yeah. So it's for the previous month. Yes. Video series, talk about ads, videos, and videos around ads. Yes, we will we'll do videos like that and dive deeper.
Thanks for clarifying, Roland.
Justin says, I'm going to make a new promo video for my e-bike I'm launching in a few weeks or so. Awesome. That's cool. And then...
Justin, do you have a YouTube channel?
Yeah, let us know.
Yeah. Alex says, I love finance, investing in real estate, but I'm not a professional, so not sure. You know what? Like,
you don't have to be. You don't have to be a professional at all.
I created a video on this. It's coming out. So the video that I created is on imposter syndrome. And one of the things that I talk about in there is that no one can take your experience away from you. So if you have a personal experience or something that with finance, or some sort of journey that you've been on with finance, trying different things, I don't know, whatever the case might be, and you're just sharing that in videos and saying that it's your personal experience and your opinion, then that's totally fine. You're not positioning yourself as an expert, as a know-it-all. You don't have to focus so much on knowing everything there is about your topic. It's impossible to know everything about YouTube as well, like for us too, right? Like we don't pretend to know everything about our topic. We just share our experience. And that's the thing. No one can take that away from you. So don't feel like you have to be a professional and knowing all of the facts and everything there is to know about that topic.
For example, for ClickFunnels, I'm going to be positioning myself as a beginner going through this journey of learning about it, setting up a funnel and running through it and showing examples of what worked, what didn't work.
Yeah.
And people appreciate that authenticity.
Yeah, you did that with merch as well, like merch by Amazon.
Yeah, I started from zero.
And FBA as well. And there were so many people who loved those videos. It can still work, Alex.
Phil says, I tried out shorts last week on my fishing channel. When I did got 1,000 views in one day. Crazy. Awesome.
Yeah, I know Roland also had some success with
Did you
his
get a
shorts.
bunch of subscribers from that? And then Lenny says YouTube needs to merge stories and shorts. Yeah, I know. It's like,
Yeah.
the thing is, it starts to get really, yeah, when they did stories and then shorts, I'm like, isn't that the same thing? Like,
That's like how I thought Reels like was pretty much the same thing.
I know. And like, yeah.
Yeah. I found shorts easy to make, but very little bang for the buck.
Yeah, you got to feel it out. If it's
Yeah.
right for your channel, go for it. Not everybody's going to be doing the exact same thing.
Yeah. If you haven't tried it yet and you feel an itch to try it, just do it. I mean, it doesn't also have to be like a perfect little video. Just throw one up there and see what it does for you, right?
Ramon says, I need to do more with my YouTube. You all are inspiring me. That's awesome. Yeah. All these people have started their channels from zero. So yeah.
And a few already are monetized and,
Killing it.
This is the mastermind of YouTube success here. Roland says, I'm done with shorts on my channel, but doing a few
with shorts
on our dog's channel just to see what happens. So why do you say you're done? What happened there? Because I know I thought you had some shorts that were doing really well in terms of views. But again, I don't know if that translates, to your actual channel. Do you get subscribers from it? Be interested to know. Braden says, I don't think YouTube's the right platform for short videos. Like you said, it's the #1 go-to for how-tos, and you're not going to learn much in less than a minute.
Yeah, I mean, you might there might be some quick ones, but it's like, we all know they're just doing the shorts to compete with all those other things. And yeah, you just got to go with your gut, try it out. If you like it, keep going and it works. If you don't like it, end it, go on to something else.
Mm-hmm. James says shorts work for some niches, more entertainment-based, education-based niches, they don't work as well.
Yeah, I totally agree.
And I think like if you do have an education-based channel, you can still find sort of entertaining ways. Like maybe your shorts become that different type of content where you're, a little bit more quirky or whatever it is, behind the scenes look. So I still have seen education-based channels use them well, but yeah.
It's too rushed for me. I don't know. I feel like I can't get any depth in there.
Creating a short?
Yeah, it's too rushed.
It's just like a way to keep people on the platform longer, right? All of these things play together, all these different types of content.
Lisa says, good night, everyone. And Jewel and Arita, I have to go now and get myself ready. I'll see everyone in the next live stream. Have a good night and be safe. Thank you, Lisa.
So good to see you this week.
Brenda says,
should a video be only on one playlist or multiple playlists? I've heard both recommended.
We actually have stuff on both. So
yeah,
it depends. If they apply to both playlists or multiple playlists, we will put them in multiple playlists. Like we have some videos where they go in 5+ playlists. And the playlists are SEO optimized. So they all are targeting something different.
Yeah, you don't want to put all of your videos in all of your playlists all the time. It doesn't work like that, right? But at the same time, the whole purpose of your playlists is to help your viewers navigate your content better. So if a video that you're doing fits into 2 types of playlists, then by all means, put them into multiple playlists. That's what we do with our videos.
Lenny says, document. That's all it takes. Yeah, I believe it was Gary Vaynerchuk that says, just document your journey. That's because people are like, I don't know what I should film and what should I be doing? And it's just like, just document yourself and what you're doing. And that's pretty much what we do. That's our entire channel is pretty much just documenting what we learn and just sharing it with you guys and what we think works.
And going back to the finance idea, I think, Alex, you mentioned that. If you don't have experience with it yet, but you want to, then this plays in very nicely. You can start a project and just start learning about it. And then those videos become like what you've learned that day or, what your progress has been. It's just like you're sharing your journey as you move forward with other people.
For example, I believe Rye's channel, he is documenting himself. It's an investing, like there's a an investment app. I forgot what it's called, Wealth Simple or something. I forgot the name of the app, but it's like an app where you buy and sell stocks. He is documenting himself, and I believe he's starting with $100, or maybe $1,000. I can't remember, $100 or $1,000, and he's taking that amount and like buying and selling stocks and seeing like how much he can get it to. And the goal is to take that 100 and, scale it. And he's documenting it. And that's interesting. That's exciting.
It totally is. Yeah. For people who like they want to get into it, but they just want, validation to see someone else going through it first. So that's exciting for people to watch.
Roland says, I still don't know what YouTube stories are. Yeah, there's like so many things that they just keep adding and adding and adding. And it's just like, you can't get lost in the noise. Don't get lost in the noise.
Yeah.
I got a couple subs from it, but I'm still just experimenting.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. Teddy says, all my videos are shorts, 3 to 4 minutes. Yeah, that's your style. You do really quick videos. Alex says, you both are so amazing. Thank you so much, Alex.
Thank you.
And thank you, Timothy, for a
nice.
$2 donation.
Thanks,
we appreciate
Timothy.
it.
That's awesome.
Yeah, thank you so much for that.
Yay, that's so cool.
I know.
You guys are so generous. Don says you can have thousands of views, but end up with 1 hour of watch time.
Yeah.
True.
So that's the thing. That's what you need to think about, right? Would you
Yeah.
rather have a 1-minute video that has thousands of views, 1 hour of watch time, or like a 10-minute video or even a 20-minute video that ends up with more hours but less watch time?
Yeah.
Right? So I mean, think about.
Just think about that.
Good one, Don.
Yeah, it's a very good point. Roland says, no, I didn't have any success. I think it doesn't relate to what I do. I think I did cool shorts, but they didn't get picked up.
It's funny how we keep saying shorts.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I thought you did. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, that's the thing. You gotta experiment with it. You gotta try it, see how it goes. And it's different for every channel too.
Lenny says, don't overcomplicate it. Mr. Beast just asks for subscribes. Yeah, in general, the whole mantra of things is like, don't make
Simplify.
it. Yeah, don't confuse yourself.
Yeah. Linda says, I had my first content bash a couple weeks ago. I was crushed for a minute, but then thanked them for bringing more attention to my video. So you're crushed? What do you mean, your first content bash? I mean, because when I first read that, I was like, that sounds exciting. That sounds like a party. But then you said you were crushed. So we need some more clarification, Linda. Don says, I put my diamond painting time lapses in both my shorts and diamond painting playlist. Cool. Yeah, there you go. I mean, you never know how your viewers are going to discover your content. They might discover it through this one playlist, through this another playlist, through this short. So just make sure it's easy to navigate too, going back to that question about playlists. TikTok is kind of odd. Yeah, I only went on it like once. An understatement. I went on it once and I see people posting it. I mean, there's some entertaining things, but it's like, I feel like it's just like a flash. It's just like a flash of, oh, that was cool, or haha, that was funny. And it was just like, it's the streamers and the sparkles. Next. And then, not too much substance, we find. Well, it's not true for everyone, I bet, on TikTok, but for the most part, that's how we see it. Yeah, no problem, Rye. It was a really cool idea and a cool channel that you have. He started at $100. His channel is growing fast. Yeah, it's cool. Like, I love doing journey videos. Like when you follow the journey of something, because it's a form of storytelling. It's a form of not really like, this is how the story started. It's just like documenting the story of what's actually happening. And it keeps you accountable too, to move forward into progress. Yeah. Because your viewers are watching. Shorts. Do you mean criticism? What? from up top? From this one, the bash. I had my first criticism bash. Is that? Oh, I don't know. We'll need some clarification on that one. I don't know how you got there, Brayden, but yeah, that's a good guess. TikTok makes me feel old.
It's always changing. There's like so many new social media platforms right now.
Bash as in hate. Oh, I didn't know that's another meaning for that.
Yeah, like they were bashing you.
Oh, okay. I somehow did not pick up on that.
And then people are like, Linda, did you get negativity?
Okay, so let's go back.
You got hate? Hold on a second.
You got your first negativity a couple weeks
Oh,
ago.
okay.
I was crushed for a minute, but then thanked them for bringing more attention to my video. Okay, so
Oh God, yeah.
wait. So yeah, was it like, what kind of hate was it? Because sometimes when it, I mean, you don't have to tell us, but there's criticism, as in like someone's mad because you didn't include this or whatever, which to you is helpful in some ways because you're like, oh yeah, I could have included that. But then there's just outright stupidity, and like people just like, I don't know, they just find their pastime is just hating on others. In which case we don't reply to them at all because they're just lost cases.
The other day, I got a comment on one of my, it was some video, I can't remember what it was, or maybe it was like Facebook or something. People, whenever I do Facebook videos, people get touchy. Yeah. Anyways, there was a comment where I just laugh at them now. There's someone who was like, they called me a cow, and they were like, this cow needs to do a video that's 5 seconds long. It doesn't need to be 4 minutes.
Wow.
And it's like,
they don't know about watch time.
Yeah, and you can even upload a video that's 5 seconds. Like, oh wait, you can. Before you couldn't, but regardless, they clearly don't know what it's like to be in their shoes. Because if they were a content creator themselves, you wouldn't talk like that to someone. You know, I appreciate all people's content.
Yeah.
If your video didn't give me what I needed, I wouldn't be like, F you, or, you know, like, I wouldn't say that because, you know, they put effort into the video, and it's just like, they just don't get it. And you just move on, and it is part of the game. That means that you're getting out there.
Yeah.
You're getting out there.
You're breaking through. It's funny how my mind went to party for bash and not something negative.
Oh, Dawn, gets lower your damn music.
Yeah. See, that's like, it could be helpful criticism in a way, because you're like, you know,
maybe
then you would take
lower
that,
down the
you
music,
show it to someone else. Do I really need to lower the damn music? But yeah, we all get it. I mean, and if you haven't gotten those hate comments, you will. It's just part of the game.
Not everybody's going to like you, and the more you put yourself out there, you're going to get that stuff. But as long as it's, you know, the percentage, like for us, the percentage is like 97% positive, and there's like that 3% where it's like crazy and vulgar, but it's like,
yeah,
whatever, you know. I hate the haters, and I think Facebook is the worst for criticism.
Facebook, people want to debate on Facebook. Like, that's what that platform's really good for.
Have you ever seen like when people run ads, just like sponsored ads? It's always all like hate in the comments.
I know. Why is that? That's just crazy. Really, I'm going to start a channel only about Facebook. Sounds like lots of views.
Yeah, you get a lot of views, and if something becomes outdated, like it worked and then now it doesn't work, oh, people get so mad. So mad at you.
It's just like,
and it's like,
go watch an updated video.
It worked out of time. Yeah. And then I think I like, sometimes I'll like comment to them just like for fun, right? And they'll be like, well, you should remove the video. And I'm like, it did work like 2 years ago, but now it doesn't.
The above was a note to self.
Yeah, it can be pretty brutal. But quickly, as we're wrapping up here, we went a little bit longer because we want to make up for those 2 missed sessions.
Because we missed you guys.
While I was healing and on the mend, we purchased some cool plants. Like, they're really mini and tiny.
Yes.
I just want to show a couple of them. I started painting. So we got these like mini pots and stuff. And I'm currently painting them to be like abstract, so cool. And like I want it to be like an art piece. So
That looks
they
really
started
cool.
off like this, and I'm gonna be like doing some cool different art on it. And here you can show some of the plants
Roland,
that we got.
We credit this to you.
Yeah.
Because you are the one who started us even looking at plants with the click and grow. And like, yeah, ever
Check this
since like,
out.
look, we're getting more of these plants now.
Succulents.
And we have a terrarium. I got a terrarium as a gift. It's like this gold octagon terrarium. So we're going to put some of these inside there.
And this one's probably my favorite. This one's the cool one. It's like
Called polka dot.
you can't really see it, but it's like it's pink.
Pink,
it's
yeah.
pink. And then yeah, so we just like randomly saw this like, you know, what do you call it, boutique plant store, and then we're like, oh my god, let's go
Yeah,
in.
it was
And then-
awesome. It was tucked away in a neighborhood, and there was actually a lineup to get in because there was I mean, it's a small store, so people were lining up. They could only have a few people inside at a time, and it was so cool in there.
Yeah.
It was awesome. We
So, like-
came out like getting carried away a little bit,
I
as you
know.
can see. I think we went in for just like one plant, and then we
We-
came out with all of that.
We originally wanted to get this succulent.
Yeah.
And then we ended up with a whole bunch more.
Because there's just so many other cool things. Lenny says haters are the true fans of you. If you think about it, putting all that energy to point something.
I know.
They are a form of a fan. Yes, I agree with that.
Bonus time.
I know. Yes, it was hate. They were upset because I use vintage items in my art and I was destroying history. Oh
Ugh.
my God.
Yeah, people are gonna be mad for anything.
Yeah.
People were mad about Urit's eyebrow for the
Yeah.
longest time. Because when she
Like,
talks, sometimes
I
it
have
goes up,
I think it's this one.
and then it
This
was
one.
like it
Yeah.
pissed off a lot of people.
Can't help it, guys. Can't help it. That's so great. Love that pot. Yeah.
Plants.
You guys are liking it?
The Click and Grow is still producing. The
Mhm.
kale is almost ready for harvest. I want to like put it and make some pulled chicken, barbecue chicken, and then put like some kale in the coleslaw or something.
It's making me hungry. Yes, Roland, you did start monsters.
Oh wait, where was that? Oh yeah,
It's
yeah.
right there.
I know. I never thought I'd be like into plants.
I'm making a garden dedicated to wildflowers only this spring. Ooh, I can't wait to see that.
Nice. Tim says you must sell your Essetino painted pots on your website. I know. I was like,
We'll write simplify to amplify on
Yeah.
the pots.
yeah, flowers. I know. At first, my tactic was, oh, we should just only grow things to eat. But
You're like just being practical. But flowers are practical too. They create beautiful vibes.
Tim says your eyebrow is the
Thanks,
best.
Tim. Yeah, I think I do. I think
It does its
people
own
called
thing.
it the rock. I
Yeah.
have the rock eyebrow.
It kind of, because if you have a conversation with a rate in person, you'll just see it kind of just.
It has its own
It moves.
personality. I can't control it. It's like overactive muscle there.
I try to lift my eyebrow, but it will only make funny faces. Yes. All right.
Awesome.
We will end it on there, guys. Thank you so much. And shout out to Tim for that donation.
Yeah, thank you so
Appreciate
much,
it so
Tim.
much. Thank you. You're a very talented artist. You guys should check out his
His live streams or his videos.
it's what type of art again?
Airbrush.
Airbrushing. Yeah, there you
Yeah.
go. Sorry, airbrushing.
I had friends that would say that to me all the time in high school, actually. Yeah, guys, it's been so fun.
Yeah, we went
Yeah,
a little
have-
bit long today.
Have an amazing week. It's so good to be back. Like, we missed you guys so much. And we're going to be back again next Thursday, 6 p.m. PST, 9 p.m. Eastern. And yeah, bring your wins. We'd love hearing about your week and how things are going. That's what these masterminds are for.
All right, we'll see you guys next week for episode number 33.
Yes. Bye, everyone. Have a good night.